And so here we go. Wow. So guys, what you're getting yourselves into, every Wednesday night, this is something that's called Hack Night that happens here at Gangplank, right? And they invited me about 6 months ago to help them build this fantastic podcasting studio with all the money they gave me, which means free equipment, to put it together. And so each Wednesday night, I grab some guys who are out hanging around, and we bring them in and just kind of chat about why they're here at Gangplank and what's going on and what's exciting.
Is it Wednesday?
It is Wednesday. Oh. Did you not know?
I really didn't.
Dude, I just figured that out.
I'm not even kidding. I really did not think it was Wednesday.
These guys are saying, okay, what's going to happen tonight? No, really.
We have a launch party tomorrow night in Santa Cruz, and that's actually all I think of. Is it Thursday? Is it Thursday? No, it's
not quite yet.
So I don't have to focus.
You'll be there eventually. We'll get it done.
Is it ThursdayYet.com?
No, it's a Thursday.
Nice.
We have a bus from San Francisco if you want to come.
All right, so what we're going to do here is that they asked me to bring you guys in and just chat for a little bit. So with that, I'm going to say something real briefly, and then I'm going to introduce each of you, and you can each say something, and then we'll just have a conversation. There is no format to this show. That's the beauty of it. So, okay.
Focus. I'm breathing. Find your headache, please.
Well, welcome everyone once again to another Gangplank Studios podcast. My name is Terra. It's Wednesday night, Hack Night, but it's also a special night here in Phoenix. We've been having the Entrepreneurship Conference, and we got 3 very special out-of-town guests. I'm happy to bring you Marcus Nelson from User Voice, Matt Mullenweg from WordPress, and also Gary Vaynerchuk from Wine Library TV. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
I'm trying to use the RAR. Wow. You like that?
Do it. Use the RAR.
I use the ooh, so I have to use the RAR.
So you guys have all been here for the entrepreneurship. How was it?
Awesome.
Feel free to answer all at once. No, I'm kidding.
Excellent.
Good time?
Yeah, well, you know what? Matthew is the best person in the whole place because he's just like solely like full on in your face. He's dropping F-bombs like left and right. It was
really
amazing. I was inspired.
Channeling Gary. Is that how it was?
People mix us up all the time.
Yeah, all the,
right.
I'm sorry. Ever since our Scotch episode, you just can't tell. Actually, when Matt and I hung out and we taped the Scotch episode when we were driving, I told him this, and I believe him. I was crushed because I didn't realize the timing. I really think he's one of the best speakers on the whole circuit, period.
No, it's true. He's absolutely true. Because Matthew, you have a way of, and I'm not blowing smoke, but you know, Matthew has a very way of being very transparent and very like natural, and so that when people listen, they feel like, oh yeah, that's me. I feel like that guy, and he's very humble.
I don't know if it's you guys or the vodka, but I'm blushing.
No, you know what? It's your Southern hospitality. He's from Houston, so it's like this. I was born in Houston, but I
really
bring on the whole Houston. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. Old Post Road, man.
You know, I'm very pissed with Houston. I mean, I could have really used the Texans to beat the Colts one of those 2 games. I mean, the Jets don't make the playoffs. It's both of you jerk off.
Is that thing with the ball?
Come on! I was raised in Wisconsin, though. I was migrant, like a Wisconsin migrant. So I'm a Packer guy. So you have the benefit of Favre, which I call.
Yes, I'm very excited about Mr. Favre being a New York Jet. And if we beat the Titans this weekend, I'm going to start getting real silly up in this bitch. I'm going to get really excited if we win this week.
And if I have a confession, I grew up in Wisconsin since I was 5 years old.
5's my favorite number.
Yeah. Just okay. So I figured out I was a Favre fan, not a Packer fan.
I like it.
Okay, that's my.
So Matt, your favorite sport? Just kidding. That's obviously not football, since you didn't chime into this.
I like
jump on
baseball.
I like bowling. I like pool. I like sports you can play while drinking.
Nice.
Okay. I'd like sports you can watch while drinking, but I guess, you know, whatever.
Matt, but that's funny because you didn't start drinking until South by, right?
Yeah.
Right? You're first? I'm a Matt connoisseur, so I know these things. Right, though?
Did South by cause you to drink?
It was just that kind of experience. Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Right.
How many people in this room have been to South by?
There's only 4 hands going up right
Yeah,
now.
you guys have to.
I'm speaking this year.
South by this year is supposed to be a big entertaining thing, I guess.
This year's South by is probably going to be I'm very fascinated. I want to see, you know, I think for a lot of like old timers, this could be a very jump the shark year. It's going to be very interesting to see who's there.
It's always very cyclical. It's very, very cyclical.
You been?
4 or 5 years now.
Hey, I have a whole drunk story about Matt.
Love to hear it.
I'm not going to tell it, but I stumbled up to him and told him how he like empowered my life with WordPress.
Was that it?
That's all I'm going to say.
That's far enough. As far as you can take it.
It was drunk. It wasn't a drunk dial because I didn't call him. It was a drunk stumble. I stumbled into him and said,
You stumbled upon him? Big shout out to Gary Camp.
I have to know why is 5 your favorite number?
You know what? I don't know these funny things. Like, the reason I like the Jets is because green was my favorite color. I found this amazing funny thing. So I was born in Russia, and you know, when I went to kindergarten, I was still half. I mean, I was yes, half human, half bird. But you know,
So that's which Ninja Zaput, Gary, Vaynerchuk.
I was really like that. I mean, like the Flintstones taught me like how to speak English and bam bam. You know, like I didn't.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, a lot. So, and there's this funny picture of me, like the first week in first grade, they took a picture and they had a couple questions, and I found this, and there's this little picture of me, like a little guy, and it says, my favorite color is green, my favorite number is 5. When I grow up, I want to be a cowboy. So, you know,
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Exactly.
You're a cowboy, you got the
I got
thing going on.
On a still horse you ride.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Steel horse.
Nice, right?
Bringing out lyrics.
We have to Bon Jovi. I'm not sure you get any extra points. For
Excuse me, I'm from,
Jovi.
whoa. Jersey boy in the
Jersey's
house.
in the house.
Be careful. Jersey's in the house.
All right.
Don't make me start singing Living on a Prayer. So, please do.
And why not?
Yeah, because we're halfway there.
Yeah, that.
All right.
That's wrong.
A lot of Gewürztraminer with fried chicken. It's a white wine grape from the Alsace. You know,
I sprained my Alsace in
when you lived in Arkansas.
Wisconsin.
So I'm a big Alsatian white fan. Are you hot?
It's fine. Let's deal with this shit in
Let's get
here.
it hotter. Let's get it real hot. Like last. Just bleeding.
Like, stop breathing. Somebody stop breathing.
Moist.
Jesus Christ.
Chafing. That's what you look like in that picture.
That's not. Jesus wouldn't have said that. Jesus wouldn't have said that at all.
All right. Well, on that note, gentlemen, I'm going to call it because I'm hot and sweaty too. Thanks for hanging out at the Gangplank podcast, taking completely over. I love it. All right. That was Marcus Nelson, Matt Mullenweg, and also Gary Vaynerchuk. That's Gangplank Studios. I'm Evo. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Siva!
That's me down here.
That's me. Right on.
It got so humid.